They said marrying a janitor would ruin her life. They had no idea he was hiding a crown. This is the story of how Emma lost everything and gained a kingdom. The pen feels like lead in Emma's hand. Her signature comes out shaky, broken, like her mother's expression when she sees what Emma just signed. Emma Catherine Harrison. The officiant's voice echoes in the empty courthouse. You are now married to Liam Cross. No applause. Her family stands in the back row like they're attending a funeral. Her father won't look up from his phone. Her mother's face is stone. Victoria, her perfect golden sister, has her arms crossed so tight her knuckles are white. Emma turns to Liam. He's wearing the only suit he owns. It's slightly too big in the shoulders. He bought it at Goodwill last week. She knows because she was there when he counted out exact change at the register. But when he looks at her, his eyes are soft. Hi, wife, he whispers. She tries to smile. Her lips tremble. Hi, husband. That's when Victoria moves. She stalks down the aisle in her designer heels. Each step is a threat. She's holding a glass of red wine. Where did she even get that? And her face is twisted with disgust. You stupid, pathetic girl. The wine hits Emma's face before she can react. Cold, bitter, dripping down her white dress, the simple one from Target because she couldn't afford anything else after her family cut off her trust fund 3 weeks ago. Victoria! The officiant gasps. Her sister doesn't even flinch. You married a janitor, Emma, a man who scrubs toilets for minimum wage. Do you understand what you've done to this family? Emma's throat closes. She can't breathe, can't speak. Liam's hand finds hers. He doesn't wipe the wine from her face, doesn't yell at Victoria. He just stands there, solid, his fingers laced through hers. Their mother finally speaks. You're dead to us. 4 words. Emma's father nods, still won't look at her. Don't call, her mother continues. Don't visit, don't exist. Victoria smiles. Enjoy your poverty, sister. They leave. All 3 of them. The courthouse door slams shut. The sound bounces off the walls. Emma stands there in her wine-stained dress, married to a man her family will never forgive her for choosing. Liam squeezes her hand. Let's go home. Home is a 1-bedroom apartment in the worst part of the city. The building smells like mildew and desperation. The elevator's been broken for 2 months. They climb 4 flights of stairs, Liam carrying both their bags. Everything Emma owns now fits in 2 suitcases. He unlocks the door. The apartment is tiny, maybe 400 square feet. The kitchen is just a hot plate and a mini fridge. The bathroom door doesn't close all the way. There's 1 window with a view of a brick wall. Emma has lived in mansions her entire life. This should feel like a cage. Instead, when Liam sets down her bags and turns to her with worried eyes, it feels like the first place she can breathe. I know it's not much, he starts. She kisses him. He tastes like coffee and something else, something wild she can't name. His hands cup her face so gently like she's made of glass. When they break apart, she's crying. Not from sadness. Thank you, she whispers. For what? For not trying to fix me. He brushes wine from her hair. You're not broken, Emma. She wants to believe him. The first week is an adjustment. Emma learns that the hot water only lasts 7 minutes, that the neighbors fight every night at 2 a.m., that the bodega downstairs sells expired milk, but the owner, Mrs. Chen, always gives Liam extra vegetables for free. He helped my son once, Mrs. Chen explains when Emma asks why. Stopped some men who were bothering him. She doesn't elaborate. Emma notices things, the way people step aside when Liam walks past, how the aggressive dogs in the neighborhood go quiet when he's near, the respect in Mrs. Chen's eyes that doesn't match his job title. And every night, without fail, Liam stands at their single window, staring at the moon. His lips move, forming words Emma can't hear, in a language that sounds ancient, guttural, like gravel and wind. The first time she asks about it, he just smiles. Old habit. The second time, he changes the subject. The third time, his jaw tightens. It's nothing, Emma. Go back to sleep. But it's not nothing. She sees it in the tension of his shoulders, the way his eyes track the moon's path across the sky like he's reading a map only he can see. On their 8th night as husband and wife, Emma wakes to shouting. Male voice, slurred, angry. She sits up. Liam's already at the door. He's not wearing a shirt. In the dim light from the hallway, she can see the definition of his back, muscles that don't come from pushing a mop. Liam? Stay in bed, he says quietly. The doorknob rattles. Open up! The voice outside is drunk. Violent. I know you got a pretty new wife in there. Share the wealth, janitor boy. Emma's blood goes cold. It's their neighbor from 4C. The one who always leers at her in the stairwell. She's complained to the building manager twice. Nothing happened. The door shakes. He's throwing his weight against it. Emma. Liam's voice is different now. Lower, commanding. Get behind the bed. She doesn't argue. The lock breaks. The door swings open. Their neighbor stumbles in, reeking of alcohol and malice. He's twice Liam's size. Former college football player, someone said, built like a refrigerator. He grins when he sees Emma. There she is. Liam moves. Emma doesn't even see it. 1 second the man is leering, the next he's frozen in the doorway. Liam hasn't touched him. He's just standing there, one hand raised, palm out, but his eyes, oh God, his eyes, they're glowing, molten gold, like someone lit a fire behind his irises. The neighbor makes a sound, not quite human, something between a whimper and a howl. Leave, Liam says. One word. The man runs, actually runs, trips over his own feet, crashes into the hallway wall, scrambles away like something is chasing him. Emma hears his apartment door slam. Then silence. Liam doesn't turn around immediately. His shoulders are heaving. When he finally looks at her, his eyes are normal again. Brown, warm, worried. Emma, What was that? He runs a hand through his hair. I can explain. Your eyes were gold. I know. That's not normal. I know. She should be terrified. Should be running like their neighbor. Should be calling, who? The police? Her family? What would she even say? Instead, she thinks about the stairwell, 6 months ago, before any of this, when she was still Emma Harrison, trust fund princess with a corner office and a family that tolerated her. Her father had called, told her she was incompetent, worthless, a disappointment. She'd held it together through the call, walked calmly to the stairwell, and shattered, sobbing so hard she couldn't breathe. That's when Liam found her. He'd been mopping the 14th floor, heard her crying. Most people would have walked away, pretended they didn't notice, gave her privacy. Liam sat down beside her, didn't ask what was wrong, didn't offer empty platitudes, just sat there, solid and quiet, until her tears ran out. You don't have to be okay, he'd said finally. Not for me. She'd fallen in love right then, in that stairwell, with a janitor who saw her cry and didn't need her to explain. Now, standing in their broken apartment with her husband's impossible eyes fading back to brown, Emma makes a choice. I don't care what you are, she says. Liam's face crumbles. Emma, I care that you're here, that you chose me when no one else would. You don't understand. Then help me understand. He looks at her for a long moment. Something ancient moves behind his eyes, something that doesn't belong in a janitor's body. Not tonight, he whispers. Tonight, can we just be married? He nods. She crosses the room, takes his hand, leads him back to bed. They lie there in the dark, his arm around her waist, her head on his chest. She can hear his heartbeat, too slow, too steady. Not quite human. Outside their window, the moon hangs full and bright. Emma falls asleep wondering what other secrets her husband is keeping, and whether she'll survive learning the truth. Chapter 2. The Scars That Don't Heal. When Emma's world collapsed, she thought rock bottom had a floor. She was wrong, but some falls lead to the truth, and the truth has teeth. Emma wakes to cold sheets. Again, she reaches across the bed, empty. The space where Liam should be has gone cold hours ago. Third time this week. She sits up, squinting at the clock. 3:47 a.m. The apartment is silent except for the couple fighting upstairs. She pulls on Liam's shirt, the one he wore yesterday, still smelling like industrial cleaner and something else, something sharp and woodsy, and pads to the window. He's not there. The moon is waning. The street below is empty. Her phone buzzes. She grabs it, hoping for a text from Liam. It's an email. Subject: termination of employment. Effective immediately. Emma's stomach drops. She opens it with shaking hands. The words blur together. Performance issues, budget cuts, decision is final. Performance issues. She won Marketer of the Year 3 months ago. Her hands clench around the phone. She knows exactly what happened. Knows whose calls were made, whose influence reached into her company's boardroom. The Harrison family doesn't forgive. They destroy. The apartment door clicks open. Liam steps inside. His janitor uniform is torn at the shoulder. There's a bruise forming on his jaw. "You're bleeding," Emma says. He touches his split lip. "It's nothing. Where were you?" "Working." "At 4 a.m.? His jaw tightens. "Double shift. We need the money." She almost tells him, almost shows him the email. But something in his eyes stops her. He looks exhausted, haunted, like he's carrying weight she can't see. "Come to bed," she says instead. He does, holds her until dawn. But he doesn't sleep. She can tell. The diner on 5th Street is hiring. No experience necessary. Tips included. Emma applies on Monday, gets hired on Tuesday, starts Wednesday. The uniform is polyester and smells like grease. The owner, a woman named Margie with kind eyes and rough hands, shows Emma how to work the register. "You'll do fine, honey. It's not rocket science. It's not marketing either." Emma ties the apron around her waist. Ignores the looks from the other waitresses, women who can tell she doesn't belong here, that her hands are too soft, her posture too straight. She's halfway through her first shift when they walk in, Victoria, and her entire social circle, 8 women in designer athleisure, fresh from their Pilates class, laughing about something on someone's phone. Emma freezes. Victoria sees her. Her mouth drops open, then curves into a smile. "Oh my God," Victoria says loudly. "Emma?" Every head in the diner turns. Emma's face burns. "Can I get you a table?" "You work here?" One of Victoria's friends, Madison, Emma remembers, her maid of honor from the wedding that didn't happen, pulls out her phone. "This is incredible." "Booth in the back," Victoria says sweetly. "And Emma? I'll have the cheapest thing on the menu." "I know you need the tip." The table erupts in laughter. Emma seats them, takes their orders, brings their food. They don't stop. "Smile for the camera, Emma." Flash. "Is that polyester? God, how do you breathe?" Flash. "Does your husband know you're working, or is he too busy mopping floors?" Flash, flash, flash. Emma keeps her head down, delivers food, clears plates. By the time they leave, leaving exactly $1 tip on an $87 check, she has 17 new tags on social media. Fallen princess, Ja married down. Karma is real. Her phone won't stop buzzing. "Ignore them," Margie says, clearing the table. "People like that, they're miserable inside." Emma nods, doesn't trust her voice. She makes it to the bathroom before she breaks. Liam is working another double shift. He told her this morning. Kissed her forehead. Left before sunrise. Emma hasn't seen him in 2 days. The money he's making should be adding up, should be filling their account. But when she checks their balance, it's the same as last week. Where is it going? She tries calling, straight to voicemail. She texts. No response. At 11 p.m., she's lying in bed, scrolling through the photos Victoria posted when she notices the car. Black sedan, tinted windows, parked across the street. She's seen it before, 3 times this week, different spots, same car. Emma moves away from the window. Her heart is racing. The car stays there until morning. Liam comes home at dawn, smelling like copper. "Are you hurt?" Emma asks immediately. No. Then whose blood is that? He looks down at his hands. His knuckles are split. I got into a fight. With who? Doesn't matter. Liam! Drop it, Emma. His voice is sharp. He's never spoken to her like that. She flinches. He sees it. His face crumbles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't explain right now. Then when? He doesn't answer. She follows him to the bathroom, watches him peel off his shirt. That's when she sees them. Scars, deep, raised, running across his entire back. They look old but brutal, like something with claws tore into him and he barely survived. Emma's hand moves before she thinks. Her fingers trace the largest scar. It runs from his left shoulder blade to his right hip. Liam goes completely still. What happened to you? She whispers. He meets her eyes in the mirror. I had a different life before you. What kind of life leaves scars like this? The kind I'm trying to protect you from. By lying. By keeping you safe. Emma's throat tightens. She wants to push, wants to demand answers, but she's hiding something too. The pregnancy test in her purse. 2 pink lines. Taken yesterday in the diner bathroom between shifts. She's 8 weeks along. She hasn't told him, because what if this, the double shifts, the disappearing, the blood, what if it means he's planning to leave? What if finding out life is about to get harder makes him run? I trust you, she says finally. It's only half true. Her wedding ring starts glowing that night. Emma wakes to soft gold light. She sits up, disoriented. The light is coming from her left hand. The simple silver band Liam gave her is pulsing. Like it has a heartbeat. She shakes her hand. The glow doesn't stop. Liam is at the window again, staring at the moon. His shoulders are rigid. Liam? He doesn't turn. It's starting. What's starting? They've found me. Before Emma can ask what that means, his phone rings. He answers without checking the caller ID. I told you not to contact me. Pause. His face goes white. No, that's not possible. Pause. How long does he have? Emma's pulse hammers. I can't. Arya, I can't. If I come back... His voice breaks. He ends the call, stands there, phone in hand, shaking. Liam? Emma crosses to him. What's wrong? I have to tell you something. He turns. His eyes are wet. But once I do, everything changes. Then tell me. He takes her hands. The wedding ring flares brighter. I'm not human. Emma? She waits. I'm not a janitor. I know. That surprises him. You do? I've known something was different since our wedding night. Your eyes, the way people look at you, those scars. She squeezes his hands. I don't care what you are. I care that you're mine. He makes a sound between a laugh and a sob. I don't deserve you. Tell me anyway. He's about to speak when someone knocks. 3 sharp raps. It's 4 a.m. Liam's entire body goes taut. Get behind me. Liam! Now! Emma moves. He opens the door. A woman stands in the hallway. She's the most beautiful person Emma has ever seen. Tall, with silver blonde hair and eyes like winter frost. She's wearing a long black coat that looks like it costs more than their entire apartment. She smells like pine and snow. Brother, the woman says. Emma's mind stutters. Brother? The woman's gaze shifts to Emma. Something flickers in her expression. Surprise, then understanding. You marked her, the woman says. Arya, do you have any idea what you've done? I love her. Arya's expression softens, just slightly. Then you'll come home, for Marcus. Liam's hands curl into fists. How bad is it? He has 3 days, maybe less. The same poison? Yes. Emma watches this exchange, her mind racing. Poison? Brother? Marked? I can't leave her, Liam says. Then bring her. Arya looks at Emma again, really looks. Her nostrils flare. She's pregnant. Emma's blood freezes. Liam spins. What? Emma can't speak, can't breathe. Arya's smile is sad. You didn't tell him? I was going to... When? Liam's voice is raw. When were you going to tell me we're having a child? When I knew you weren't going to leave, the words explode out of her. Silence. Liam crosses to her in 2 strides, cups her face. Leave? Emma, I would burn the world down before I left you. Tears spill down her cheeks. You've been disappearing, working double shifts, the blood, the scars, the lies. I was protecting you. From what? Arya answers. From the people who want him dead. She steps into the apartment, closes the door. My brother isn't a janitor, Emma. He's a king. And his family, our family, has been looking for him for 5 years. Emma looks at Liam. He nods. I need you to come with me. Arya continues. To our territory. Marcus is dying and Liam is the only one who can save him. But if you come, you need to understand something. What? They'll try to keep him, force him to take the throne. You'll be walking into a palace of wolves who think humans are beneath them. Arya's eyes bore into hers. And they'll do everything in their power to separate you from my brother. Emma's hand moves to her stomach. She's pregnant, jobless, abandoned by her family, married to a man with golden eyes and claws hidden beneath his skin. She should say no, should run. Instead, she thinks about the stairwell, about Liam sitting beside her while she cried, about quiet strength and gentle hands and someone who chose her when no one else would. When do we leave? Emma asks. Liam's eyes fill with tears. Arya smiles. Now. The diner is packed when the woman walks in. Emma is wiping down table 6. Her shift ends in 20 minutes. She's exhausted, nauseated. The pregnancy is hitting hard today. The door chimes. Emma looks up. The woman is ethereal. Dark hair like midnight, skin so pale it almost glows. She's wearing a dress that belongs in a ballroom, not a greasy diner, and she's looking directly at Emma. Every instinct Emma has screams danger. The woman glides to the counter, sits, doesn't blink. Can I help you? Emma asks. Are you Emma Cross? Emma's blood chills. Who's asking? Tell Liam his brother is dying. The woman's voice is melody and threat. He needs to come home, now. He'll understand. The woman stands. And Emma? When you meet his family, remember this. They will test you, break you if they can. Show no weakness. She leaves. Emma stands there, heart hammering, as the door chimes again. Her phone buzzes. Liam. We need to talk. I'm coming to get you. Liam. It's time I told you everything. Emma looks at the door where the woman disappeared. Time, she thinks, is something they've just run out of. Chapter 3. The Truth Behind the Lies. Emma thought marrying a janitor was her biggest secret. Turns out he was hiding a kingdom, and kingdoms don't let their kings go without a fight. They drive in silence. Arya's car is a black Mercedes that smells like leather and something wild. Pine, snow, ancient forests. Emma sits in the back with Liam. His hand grips hers so tight it hurts. Tell me, she says quietly. He takes a breath. Home isn't a place. It's a pack of 50,000 wolves, and they think I'm dead. Emma waits. I'm the Alpha King, or I was, 5 years ago. I walked away from everything. Why? His jaw clenches. They were forcing me into an arranged marriage, to a woman named Selene. She's powerful, ruthless. The council wanted the alliance. You didn't? I wanted a choice. His eyes meet hers. I wanted to find someone who saw me, not the crown. So I left. Changed my name. Became invisible. They let you go? Arya laughs from the driver's seat. They declared him dead rather than admit their king rejected the throne. The shame would have destroyed them. Emma's mind reels. And your brother? Liam's face goes pale. Marcus. He's a year younger than me. When I left, he became next in line. He didn't want it, wasn't ready, but he took it because he's loyal. The woman at the diner said he was poisoned. The same poison that killed our father. Liam's voice breaks. Someone in the pack is trying to eliminate the royal bloodline. Who? I don't know. But Marcus has 3 days, maybe less. And I'm the only one strong enough to... He stops. There's a ritual, a transfer of power. I can give him my alpha strength. It might be enough to fight the poison. Might? It's never been done before. Emma squeezes his hand. Then we'll make it work. Emma. He turns to face her fully. If I go back, they'll force me to stay. The council won't let me leave again. They'll use Marcus, use tradition, use everything to trap me there. So we fight them. You don't understand. They'll separate us, lock you away. You're human. In their eyes, you're nothing, less than nothing. Arya's eyes flick to the rearview mirror. He's right. They'll tear you apart for sport, test you, break you. Let them try. Liam makes a desperate sound. If I return, they'll force me to stay. I'll never see you again. Emma's hand moves to her stomach, to the life growing there, to the secret she's been carrying. Then we go together, she says firmly. Emma. No, you don't get to protect me by shutting me out. We're married, we're having a baby. Where you go, I go. Silence. Liam stares at her. You're serious? Completely. His eyes fill with tears. You don't know what you're walking into. Then show me. He pulls her close, buries his face in her hair. She feels his shoulders shake. I don't deserve you, he whispers. Stop saying that. It's true. You gave up everything for me. Your family, your money, your career. I gave up nothing. She pulls back to look at him. They were never really mine. Not like you are. Arya clears her throat. We're crossing the border in 5 minutes. Once we do, everything changes. The pack will smell you both. They'll know Liam's alive. There's no going back. Emma takes a breath. I'm ready. Liam wipes his eyes. There's something else you need to know. What? I knew you were mine the moment I smelled your tears in that stairwell. Emma's heart stops. What? We have something called mates. Soulmates, essentially. It's rare. Most wolves never find theirs, but when they do... His thumb traces her cheek. There's no mistaking it. Your scent, your presence, everything about you called to me. I knew in that moment you were the other half of my soul. You knew that whole time? I knew. Why didn't you tell me? Because mates are sacred to us, permanent, and you were human. I couldn't trap you in a world you didn't understand. I wanted you to choose me freely, not because of some mystical bond. Emma's eyes burn. I did choose you. I know. He kisses her forehead. That's why this terrifies me. You chose me knowing nothing. Now you're choosing me knowing everything, and I'm leading you into hell. We'll walk through it together. Arya's voice cuts through. We're here. The car slows. Emma looks out the window. They're in the middle of nowhere, dense forest on both sides. No signs, no markers, but the air feels different, thicker, charged with something electric. Arya stops the car at an invisible line. This is the border. Once we cross, the pack will know. Liam's hand tightens on Emma's. Last chance to turn back. Drive, Emma tells Arya. They cross. The change is immediate. Emma feels it in her bones, like stepping through a membrane into another world. The trees seem taller, the shadows deeper, and then she sees them. Wolves, dozens of them, lining the road. Massive, much larger than normal wolves. Their eyes glow in the darkness. Every single one is staring at the car. Don't look them in the eye, Liam says quietly. It's a challenge. Emma keeps her gaze forward. Arya drives slowly. The wolves track their movement. Some bare their teeth, others whine, a few howl. Then, as one, they bow, heads lowering, bodies pressing to the ground. Emma's breath catches. Why are they... They recognize their king, Arya says softly. Liam's hand trembles in hers. The pack territory is massive. They drive for 20 minutes through forest. Emma sees buildings, houses, a school, a hospital. It's a city hidden in the wilderness. 50,000, she breathes. 53,000 last count, Arya corrects. The largest pack in North America. They approach gates. Massive iron structures with wolves carved into the metal. Guards stand on either side. They see the car and freeze. One pulls out a phone, starts yelling into it. "News travels fast," Arya mutters. The gates swing open. Beyond them is a palace. Emma has seen wealth, grew up in it. But this is different. This is old money, ancient power. The building rises from the forest like it grew there, stone and wood and glass, wings spreading in 3 directions, towers touching the sky, wolves line the driveway, hundreds of them, all staring, all bowing. Liam's breathing is shallow. "I hoped I'd never see this place again." "You came back for Marcus," Emma reminds him. "I came back for family." The car stops at the entrance. Arya turns off the engine. "Ready?" she asks. "No," Liam says. "Good. Neither am I." Arya steps out. Liam looks at Emma one more time. "Stay close to me. Don't speak unless spoken to. And whatever happens, don't show fear. They can smell it." "I'm not afraid." His eyes flash gold. "You should be." They exit the car. The wolves watch. Hundreds of eyes, glowing in the twilight. A man steps forward, elderly, white hair, scars covering half his face. He's wearing robes that look ceremonial. "Alpha Liam." His voice carries across the silence. "You live." "Elder Thomas." Liam's voice is pure authority. "Where is my brother?" "Dying, as we speak." The elder's eyes shift to Emma. "And this is?" "My wife." Gasps ripple through the crowd. "Your wife?" The elder's expression curdles. "A human?" "My mate," Liam corrects. His hand finds Emma's. "And your future queen." The crowd erupts, snarls, howls, voices raised in anger. "You abandoned us for a human?" "The bloodline is tainted. She doesn't belong here." Emma's heart pounds, but she keeps her chin up, doesn't flinch. Liam's eyes sweep the crowd. Gold bleeds into his irises. "Enough!" The word reverberates. Physical. Emma feels it in her chest. Every wolf goes silent. "I am your Alpha King," Liam says, "and this is my mate. Anyone who challenges her challenges me. Are we clear?" No one speaks. "I asked a question." His voice drops to a growl. "Are we clear?" "Yes, Alpha," the crowd murmurs. The elder bows. "Forgive us. We meant no disrespect." "Where is Marcus?" "The North Tower. The healers have done all they can." "Take me to him." "Of course, but Alpha—" The elder glances at Emma. "Perhaps your wife should wait. She comes with me." They enter the palace. Emma tries not to gape. The interior is breathtaking. Vaulted ceilings, tapestries depicting wolves and battles, chandeliers made of antlers and crystal. But underneath the beauty is something else. Threat, menace, power. This isn't a home, it's a fortress. They climb stairs, pass more wolves. All of them stare at Emma like she's an insect. Finally, they reach a door. Guards stand on either side. "Open it," Liam commands. They obey. The room beyond is dark, smells like sickness and herbs. A figure lies in the bed, pale, sweating, barely breathing. Marcus. He looks like Liam. Same dark hair, same bone structure, but where Liam is strong, Marcus is wasting away. "Brother," Liam whispers. He crosses to the bed, takes Marcus's hand. Marcus's eyes flutter open. "Liam, am I dead?" "Not yet," Liam's voice cracks. "I'm here. I'm going to fix this." "You came back. For you, always for you." Marcus's gaze drifts to Emma. "She's beautiful. She's everything." "Good." Marcus coughs. Blood flecks his lips. "You deserve happiness." Emma's throat tightens. Liam looks at the healers. "What do you need me to do?" An old woman steps forward. "The ritual requires your blood, your strength, and your willpower. It will weaken you significantly, perhaps permanently." "I don't care. And if it doesn't work, it will work." Liam's eyes blaze gold. "Prepare everything. We start now." The healers scramble. Emma watches her husband, her king, prepare to sacrifice everything for his brother, watches him roll up his sleeves, bare his forearms. "Liam," she whispers. He turns, she crosses to him, places his hand on her stomach. "You're not just saving your brother," she says quietly. "You're saving our baby's uncle. Fight for both of them." His eyes widen, then fill with tears. "I will," he promises. "I swear it." The ritual begins. 3 hours later, Marcus is breathing easier. The color has returned to his face. The healers are cautiously optimistic. Liam collapses. Emma catches him. He's ice cold, shaking. "The transfer took more than expected," the old healer says. "He needs rest. Days of it." "I'm fine," Liam protests. "You're not." Emma helps him to a chair. "Rest. Your brother is stable. That's what matters." He looks at Marcus, at his brother sleeping peacefully for the first time in weeks. "Thank you," Marcus murmurs, half asleep. "Thank you for coming home." Liam's hand finds Emma's, squeezes. They stay there, in the tower, watching Marcus heal. Outside, the pack whispers, their king has returned, with a human, and nothing will ever be the same. The next morning, a messenger arrives. The council requests an audience. There are matters to discuss. Liam's jaw tightens. What matters? Your abdication, your marriage, and... The messenger hesitates. Lady Selene has returned. She claims she has rights to the throne. Emma's blood chills. "Who is Lady Selene?" Liam's face goes white. "My ex-fiancée." "She's here?" "She shouldn't be." "She left when I did." "She's called an emergency council meeting." The messenger continues. "Everyone must attend, including your... wife." Emma stands. "Then let's go." Liam catches her arm. "Emma, this is what I was afraid of. She's going to come for you, try to break you." "Let her try." His eyes search hers. "You're sure?" "I didn't come this far to hide." They walk to the council chambers together. Every wolf they pass bows to Liam and stares daggers at Emma. She holds her head high. At the entrance to the great hall, Liam stops. "Whatever happens in there, remember something." "What?" "You're mine, and I'm yours. Nothing they say changes that." Emma kisses him. "Nothing." They enter the hall and come face to face with the woman who wants to destroy them both. Chapter 4. The Palace of Teeth and Lies. Emma thought her family's cruelty had prepared her for anything. She was wrong. The palace doesn't have doors, it has mouths. And they're all hungry. The great hall is carved from stone that looks alive. Emma sees it immediately. The archways aren't just decorative, they're shaped like open jaws. Teeth line the doorframes. The ceiling is ribbed like the inside of a throat. She's walking into a mouth. Liam's hand tightens on hers. "Stay close." The council sits in a semicircle, 12 wolves, all elderly, all radiating power that makes Emma's skin prickle, and in the center, on a throne that should be empty, sits a woman, Selene. She's beautiful in the way a blade is beautiful, sharp, cold, lethal. White blonde hair cascades down her back. Her dress is black silk that clings to every curve. Her eyes are ice blue. When she sees Liam, she smiles. "Hello, beloved." Liam's entire body goes rigid. "Get out of my seat." "Your seat?" Selene stands gracefully. "You've been dead for 5 years, Liam. The throne needed someone. I simply stepped in. You were never meant to rule. And yet here I am, ruling." Her gaze slides to Emma. Those ice eyes rake over her, assessing, dismissing. "And you brought a pet." Emma's nails dig into her palms. "This is Emma," Liam says. "My wife, my mate, your future queen." The council erupts. "A human cannot... This is unprecedented! The bloodline will be corrupted." Elder Thomas raises his hand. Silence falls. "Alpha Liam, we are overjoyed at your return." "We thought you lost to us forever." His voice is careful, measured, but you must understand. In your absence, decisions were made, alliances were formed. Lady Selene has been ruling with the council's blessing. Then revoke it. It's not that simple. She's proven herself, stabilized the pack, strengthened our borders. By poisoning my brother? The accusation hangs in the air. Selene laughs. Poisoning? Marcus has been ill, yes, but to suggest I had anything to do with the same poison that killed my father. Liam snarls, don't insult my intelligence. Prove it. Selene's smile is razor sharp. You can't, because I've done nothing wrong. Liam takes a step forward. Gold bleeds into his eyes. Selene's eyes flash in response. Not gold. Silver. The air between them crackles with power. Enough. Elder Thomas stands. We will investigate Marcus's illness, but first we must address the matter of your marriage. He looks at Emma like she's something he stepped in. A human cannot be queen. It's forbidden by law. Then change the law. We cannot simply, I am your king. I am ordering you to change it. You abandoned your throne. Selene's voice echoes through the hall. You ran away like a coward, left us leaderless, left me waiting at the altar. I didn't want you? The words are brutal, honest. Selene's composure cracks, just for a second. Emma sees rage flash across her perfect face. You didn't want power. You didn't want responsibility. You wanted to play human. Selene's gaze fixes on Emma. So you found the most pathetic creature you could and called it love. Watch your mouth, Liam growls. Why? It's true. Look at her. Trembling. Weak. She can't even defend herself. Emma finds her voice. I don't need to defend myself against jealousy. Selene's eyes narrow. Jealous? Of you? You're sitting on someone else's throne, wearing authority that doesn't fit, desperate for validation from a man who chose a janitor's life over you. Emma takes a step forward. So yes, jealous. The hall goes silent. Selene's smile returns. But it's dangerous now. You have spirit. I'll give you that. But spirit won't save you here. She claps her hands. Guards, bring them in. Emma's stomach drops. No. The doors open. Her family walks in. Her father, her mother, Victoria. They're dressed immaculately, like they're attending a gala. Her mother's wearing the pearls Emma always loved. Victoria's in designer everything. Emma can't breathe. What is this? Liam demands. I thought Emma might appreciate familiar faces. Selene gestures graciously. The Harrison family, such upstanding citizens. They had so much to share about their youngest daughter. Emma's mother steps forward. Her expression is pitying. Emma, darling, we're here to help you. Help? Emma's voice shakes. You disowned me. We were upset. You made such a rash decision. Her mother glances at Liam with distaste. But now we understand. You were manipulated, coerced by this man. I wasn't. It's not your fault, her father interjects. He took advantage of your emotional state. We're prepared to take you home, get you help. Victoria moves closer. She's smiling. That same cruel smile from the diner. Even wolves can see you're worthless, Emma. Look around. No one wants you here. You're an embarrassment to humans and supernaturals. Emma's eyes burn. We've seen the photos, her mother adds. You working at that dreadful diner, living in squalor. We want to save you from this mistake. The only mistake I made was believing you ever loved me, Emma says. Her father flinches. Emma? You threw wine in my face at my wedding, told me I was dead to you, destroyed my career, and now you show up pretending to care? Emma's voice rises. You don't get to save me from anything. Look at yourself, Victoria gestures around the hall. You're in a room full of monsters who hate you. You have nothing, no money, no power, no worth. I have love. Victoria laughs. Love? From him? Emma, he's a king. You're a waitress. The moment he gets bored, enough. Liam's voice is ice. You will address my mate with respect, or you will leave. Your mate. Celine steps down from the throne, glides toward Emma like a predator. She doesn't even know what that means. Doesn't understand our ways, our culture. She'll never survive here. She's survived worse. Has she? Celine stops inches from Emma. Has she survived public shaming, ritual combat, the coronation ceremony that will literally burn a human from the inside out? Emma holds her ground. Try me. Celine's smile widens. Gladly. She turns to the council. I invoke the right of challenge. As temporary alpha, I challenge Liam's claim to the throne, and I challenge this human's right to stand beside him. The council murmurs. Challenge accepted, Liam says immediately. No, Emma starts. The challenge will take place in 3 days, Celine continues. Traditional combat. To the death. Emma's blood runs cold. Death? That's our way, human. Winner takes the throne. Loser dies. Celine's eyes gleam. I hope you're prepared to become a widow. Stop this, Emma demands. You're doing this to punish him for leaving you. I'm doing this to save our pack from a weak king and his human pet. Emma lunges. She doesn't think, just moves. Her hand connects with Celine's face. The slap echoes through the hall. Celine's head snaps to the side. Silence. Then Celine laughs, touches her reddening cheek. Oh, I'm going to enjoy breaking you. Liam pulls Emma back. We're leaving. The challenge stands, Elder Thomas says. 3 days. Prepare yourselves. Liam guides Emma toward the exit. Her family blocks the way. Emma, please. Her mother tries. Move, Liam says quietly. Her father steps forward. We're trying to protect her from you. Liam's eyes flash gold. Move! They scatter. Emma walks past them, doesn't look back. She makes it to the hallway before she breaks. Sobs tear from her throat. She slides down the wall. Can't breathe. Can't think. 3 days until Liam fights to the death. Her family here, watching, judging. Celine's ice eyes promising destruction. Emma, Liam crouches beside her. Breathe. Just breathe. She's going to kill you. No, she's not. You don't know that. I do. He cups her face. I've fought Celine before. I can beat her. But what if? No what ifs. I will win. I will protect you. That's a promise. Emma clings to him. I need air, she whispers. Okay, let's alone. Please, just 5 minutes alone. Concern fills his eyes. Are you sure? I just need to breathe. He hesitates, then nods. 5 minutes. Then I'm coming to find you. He kisses her forehead. Leaves. Emma sits there, trying to steady herself. She needs to think, to plan, to figure out how to survive this nightmare. She stands, starts walking, no destination, just movement. The palace is a maze. Corridors branch in every direction. She passes wolves who stare, whisper, judge. She finds herself climbing stairs, higher and higher, until she reaches a locked door. Something makes her try the handle. It opens. Inside is a tower room, dark, smelling of sickness. A figure lies on a bed. Not Marcus. Someone else. No, wait. Emma's heart stops. It is Marcus. But he looks worse than before, gray, barely breathing. Marcus? She rushes to his side. What happened? Liam healed you. Marcus's eyes flutter open. Emma? I'm here. Let me get help. No. His hand catches hers. Weak. Listen, no time. What's wrong? Why are you... Moved me, after ritual. He coughs. They said, precaution, but it's trap. What are you talking about? Celine, she's planning something during challenge ceremony. His breathing is labored. She's going to kill Liam. Emma's blood freezes. How? Poison. On her claws. Same one. Killing me. His grip tightens. Father died. Same way. Celine killed him too. She wants throne. I'll tell Liam, we'll stop her. No proof. Council won't believe. She's careful. He coughs blood. You have to protect him. Only you. How? I'm human. I can't love him. That's enough. Marcus's eyes start to close. Tell him. I'm sorry. Should've told truth sooner. Marcus, stay with me. But he's unconscious again. Emma runs, back through the maze, down the stairs. She has to find Liam, warn him. She bursts into their chambers. Liam is there, shirtless, wrapping his hands in preparation for training. He sees her face. What's wrong? Emma tells him everything. Marcus, the poison, Celine's plan. Liam's expression darkens. She won't get close enough to use poison. I won't let her. What if she does? What if something goes wrong? It won't. You can't promise that. Emma's voice breaks. You can't promise you'll survive this. He crosses to her, pulls her close. Then I'll fight harder, for you, for us. Emma pulls back, looks at him, her husband, her king. I'm pregnant, she says. Liam freezes. What? I'm pregnant, about 8 weeks. I took the test before we came here. I was going to tell you, but everything happened so fast and He kisses her, deep, desperate. When he pulls back, his eyes are wet. A baby, he whispers. Our baby. His hand moves to her stomach, rests there gently. Then he breaks down, sinks to his knees, presses his forehead against her stomach. His shoulders shake. I have everything to lose now, he says brokenly. Everything. Emma's fingers card through his hair. Then don't lose. Win. Come back to us. I will. He looks up at her. I swear on my life, on our child's life, I will win. A knock at the door. Arya enters. Her face is grim. The council has news. What news? Liam stands. Celine just made an announcement. Arya's eyes flick to Emma. She's pregnant too. Emma's world tilts. What? She claims the child is Liam's, from before he left, says she's been carrying it for 5 years waiting for his return. That's impossible, Liam snarls. The council doesn't care, they're demanding a blood test. Arya's expression is grave. To determine paternity, if the child is yours, it's not. Then she has a legitimate claim to the throne, as the mother of the heir. Emma can't breathe. Celine is pregnant, claiming Liam's child. When is the test? Liam asks. Tomorrow, at dawn, in front of the entire pack. Arya hesitates. Your family has been invited too, Emma, Celine insisted. Of course she did. This is a trap, Emma says. Another humiliation. Yes, Arya agrees. But you have to attend. If you don't, they'll say you're weak. That you're afraid. I am afraid. Then don't show it. Arya's eyes are kind. Be the queen they need to see, even if you're terrified. Emma looks at Liam, at the father of her child, at the man who's about to be accused of fathering another woman's baby. We attend, Emma says. Together. Liam nods. Together. That night, Emma dreams of mouths, opening wide, swallowing her whole. She wakes to find Liam gone, again. But this time there's a note on his pillow, preparing for battle. I love you, both of you. Emma's hand moves to her stomach. 3 days until the challenge. Tomorrow, a blood test that could change everything. Her family watching, waiting for her to fail. Celine smiling that cruel smile. And somewhere in a locked tower, Marcus dying with secrets on his lips. Emma gets out of bed. She won't sleep anyway. Outside the window, the moon is full. Wolves howl in the distance. This is her life now, a palace of teeth and lies, and she's going to survive it. For her baby, for Liam, for herself, even if it kills her. Chapter 5. Blood Doesn't Lie. Emma thought the truth would set her free. She was wrong. Truth has teeth, and today it's going to bite everyone. Dawn breaks over 50,000 wolves. They fill the ceremonial grounds, a massive amphitheater carved into the mountainside. Stone seats rise in concentric circles. Every seat is full. Emma stands beside Liam at the center, exposed, vulnerable. Her family sits in the front row. Her mother's face is carefully neutral. Her father won't meet her eyes. Victoria is smiling, always smiling. The council sits on an elevated platform. 12 ancient wolves in ceremonial robes, and Celine stands across from them, one hand resting on her stomach. Her dress is white, virginal, a mockery. "This is a spectacle," Liam says quietly. "They're turning our lives into entertainment." Emma's hand finds his. "Then let's give them a show." Elder Thomas rises. His voice carries across the amphitheater without effort. "We gather to determine truth. Lady Celine claims she carries the child of Alpha Liam. A blood test will prove or disprove this claim." The crowd murmurs. "The ritual requires blood from both parents and the unborn child. If the child shares Liam's bloodline, the test will glow gold. If not, it remains dormant." A healer approaches. She's carrying a silver bowl and a ceremonial blade. Celine steps forward first. "I submit willingly." The healer makes a small cut on Celine's palm. Blood drips into the bowl. Then she places her hand on Celine's stomach, whispers words in a language Emma doesn't understand. More blood appears in the bowl, from the unborn child. The crowd leans forward. "Alpha Liam," Elder Thomas says. "Your blood." Liam releases Emma's hand, steps forward. The healer cuts his palm. His blood joins the others. Emma watches, her heart hammering. The bowl begins to glow. Gold light rises from the blood. Emma's stomach drops. No. The crowd gasps. Murmurs become shouts. The child is his. The heir. Celine is the true queen. Celine's smile is triumphant. "You see, I've carried Liam's child for 5 years, waiting, hoping, loyal." "That's impossible," Liam says. His voice is sharp, disbelieving. I never touched you that way. You don't remember?" Celine's expression shifts to hurt, wounded. "That night before you left, you came to me, desperate, confused. Liar." The word cuts through the amphitheater. Everyone turns. Marcus stands at the entrance. He's pale, shaking, leaning heavily on Arya, but he's standing. Emma's breath catches. "Marcus?" Liam starts toward him. "You shouldn't be—" "The child isn't yours, brother." Marcus's voice is weak but clear. "It's mine." Silence. Total. Complete. Celine's face goes white. "What are you talking about?" "I'm talking about the affair we had 6 months before Liam left." Marcus takes a painful step forward. "We were together multiple times, and when you realized you were pregnant, you planned to trap Liam with it." "That's a lie." Celine's composure cracks. "He's delirious from the poison you gave me." Marcus's eyes are hard. "The same poison that killed our father. You've been systematically eliminating anyone who threatened your path to power." The crowd erupts, shouting, snarling, chaos. Elder Thomas raises his hand. "Silence." Everyone stills. "These are serious accusations," the elder says. "Do you have proof?" "Test the blood," Marcus says. "Mine and the child's. You'll see the truth." Selena backs away. "This is ridiculous. He's lying to protect his brother." "Then prove it," Arya says coldly. "Take the test." Selene looks trapped, cornered. "Unless you're afraid," Emma adds. Celine's eyes flash to her. Pure hatred. "Fine." She turns to the healer. "Test his blood. When it shows nothing, I want him thrown in prison for slander." The healer cuts Marcus's palm. He winces but doesn't make a sound. His blood joins the bowl. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the gold light intensifies. Blazing, blinding. The bowl explodes with light, so bright Emma has to shield her eyes. When it fades, the truth is undeniable. The blood has bonded. Marcus and the unborn child, father and son. The crowd goes wild. "She lied! The child isn't Liam's! She tried to steal the throne!" Celine stands frozen, her perfect mask shattered. "You poisoned me," Marcus says. His voice breaks. "I loved you. I wanted to tell Liam the truth, be with you openly. But you poisoned me instead, left me to die so no one would know." Tears stream down his face. "I would have given you everything. All you had to do was choose me." Celine's expression hardens. Choose you? You were nothing. Second son. Second choice. I was meant to be queen. You were meant to be nothing, Liam snarls, and now you'll be less than nothing. He turns to the council. She poisoned my father, poisoned my brother, lied to this entire pack. The sentence for treason is death. The council nods. Execute her, Elder Thomas declares. Guards move toward Celine. She backs away, eyes wild. You can't do this. I'm pregnant. You'd kill an innocent child? The child will be spared, the elder says. You will not. No. Celine's eyes flash silver. She shifts. Fur erupts across her skin. Bones crack and reform. Within seconds, a massive white wolf stands where she was. She lunges at Emma. Liam moves faster. He shifts mid-leap. His wolf form is enormous. Black fur, gold eyes. He collides with Celine mid-air. They crash to the ground in a tangle of teeth and claws. The crowd screams. Emma stumbles back. Arya pulls her behind a pillar. Stay down, Arya commands. Emma watches in horror as Liam and Celine tear into each other. Blood sprays, snarls echo. Celine is fast, vicious. But Liam is stronger. He gets his jaws around her throat. One bite, that's all it would take. But he doesn't. He holds her there, subdued, beaten, then shifts back to human form, naked, covered in blood. Celine shifts too, gasping, defeated. Death is too easy for you, Liam says. You'd become a martyr. Your followers would use it as fuel. Then what? Celine spits blood. Banishment, like you tried to give me. He stands, addresses the council. Strip her of rank. Remove her from Packlands. She lives, but she lives alone, powerless, forgotten. The council confers briefly. Agreed, Elder Thomas says. Celine of House Frost, you are hereby banished. You have until sunset to leave our territory. If you return, the sentence is death. Guards haul her away. She screams, curses, promises revenge. No one listens. Emma's legs give out. She sinks to the ground. It's over. The threat is gone. She starts laughing, crying, both at once. Liam crosses to her, still covered in blood, still naked. He doesn't care. He pulls her into his arms. It's over, he whispers. She's gone. Emma clings to him. You didn't kill her. Death would have haunted me. This, she'll suffer every day knowing she lost everything. Marcus approaches. Arya supporting him. Thank you, Liam says to his brother, for telling the truth. I should have done it sooner, before she hurt you, before she hurt Emma. The brothers embrace. Emma watches them. These two men, both willing to sacrifice everything for each other. A throat clears. Emma turns. Her mother stands there, expression uncertain. Emma, may I speak with you? Emma's jaw tightens. Now? After everything? Please. Emma looks at Liam. He nods. She stands, follows her mother away from the crowd. They stop near the edge of the amphitheater. We made a mistake, her mother says. Emma laughs bitterly. Which one? Disowning me? Destroying my career? Coming here to humiliate me? All of it. Her mother's voice cracks. We were wrong. About Liam. About you. About everything. You don't get to do this. Apologize now that you see he's actually powerful. It's not about his power. Yes, it is. If he was still a janitor, you wouldn't be here. You'd still be posting my photos online, still laughing with Victoria. Her mother flinches. You're right. Emma stops. She expected denial, excuses. I am ashamed, her mother continues, of how we treated you, of who we are. Your father and I, we've been talking. We want to make amends. You can't. Emma, you didn't make a mistake, Mother. You showed me who you are, showed me what you value, and it was never me. Tears spill down her mother's cheeks. That's not true. We love you. Love is a verb. It requires action. Where was your love when I needed it? When I was crying in that stairwell? When Victoria threw wine in my face? Emma's voice stays steady, calm. You don't love me. You love the idea of me, the version that obeys, that marries rich, that makes you look good. What can we do to fix this? Nothing. It's too late. Emma turns to walk away. Her father appears, blocking her path. Emma, wait. She crosses her arms. What? He looks older, tired. I need to say something. Away from your mother. Please. Emma follows him to a quiet corner. Her father takes a breath. I owe you an apology, a real one. Okay. I've been thinking about why I reacted so badly to your marriage, why it enraged me so much. He runs a hand through his hair. It's because Liam had courage I never did. Emma blinks. What? Before I married your mother, I was in love with someone else, a woman with no money, no connections, just kind, real. I wanted to marry her. What happened? My father forbade it. Said I needed to marry someone appropriate, someone who would benefit the family. His voice is hollow. So I did. I married your mother, built an empire, had 3 daughters, and I've been miserable every day since. Emma's throat tightens. When you married Liam, you did what I couldn't. You chose love over duty. You were braver than I ever was. He looks at her with tears in his eyes. And instead of being proud, I was jealous, angry. I took my failures out on you. Dad, I don't expect forgiveness. I just wanted you to know. You were right to choose him. You were right to walk away from us, and I'm sorry I made you feel like you had to choose at all. He walks away, leaves Emma standing there, processing. She returns to Liam. The council is calling for order. The matter of succession must be addressed, Elder Thomas announces. Alpha Liam, we demand you reclaim your throne. The pack needs leadership, stability. Liam stands. Emma beside him. I'll reclaim the throne, Liam says, on one condition. Name it. He looks at Emma. My mate rules beside me, not as a consort, as queen, equal in all things. The crowd murmurs. Victoria's voice cuts through. You'd make her a queen? She's standing now, face red with fury. A waitress? A disgrace? You'd put her on a throne? Yes, Liam says simply. She's human. She's my mate, my wife, the mother of my child. His eyes sweep the crowd. Anyone who has a problem with that can challenge me directly. Silence. No one moves. Elder Thomas stands. Very well. Emma Cross will be crowned queen alongside Alpha Liam. The ceremony will take place in 3 days. Emma's heart pounds. Queen. She's going to be queen. However, the elder continues, his voice grave, there is a problem. What problem? Liam asks. An ancient wolf steps forward, older than the rest, bent with age. When she speaks, her voice sounds like wind through dead leaves. A human cannot survive the coronation ceremony. Emma goes cold. What? The ritual requires the alpha to transfer power, to mark their mate with their essence. For wolves, this is painful, but survivable. The Ancient One's milky eyes fix on Emma. For humans, the alpha power will burn through you, destroy you from the inside out. You will die in agony. The amphitheater goes silent. Emma looks at Liam. He's staring at the elder, horror on his face. There has to be another way, he says. There is not. The ritual is ancient, unchangeable. Then I refuse to be crowned. The council erupts. You cannot refuse. The pack needs a leader. This is unprecedented. I don't care. Liam's voice is firm. I won't kill my wife for a crown. Find another alpha. Elder Thomas stands. There is no other alpha. With Celine banished and Marcus too weak, you are the only option. If you refuse, the pack is vulnerable, leaderless. Other packs will sense weakness, will attack. Then they attack. Thousands will die, and Emma will live. The elder's expression hardens. You would sacrifice your people for one human? Yes. Emma's eyes fill with tears. He would give up everything, again, for her. But 50,000 wolves need a leader. Children need protection. Families need security. She thinks about Marcus. Nearly dead from poison, about Celine's cruelty, about all the wolves who bowed when Liam passed. They need him, and he won't take the throne if it means losing her. Emma makes her choice. "I'll do it," she says quietly. Liam's head whips toward her. "No. I'll do the ceremony." "Absolutely not. Emma, you heard her. You'll die." "Maybe. Or maybe I'll survive." She cups his face. "You said wolves mate for life, that the bond is unbreakable. Maybe that's enough." "It's not. I can't lose you. And I can't let 50,000 wolves die because of me." She kisses him. "We take the risk. Together." "Emma." "Together," she repeats. His eyes search hers, desperate, terrified. "There has to be another way," he whispers. The ancient elder speaks again. "There may be, but it is untested, unproven." Everyone turns. "Explain," Elder Thomas demands. "In the old texts, there are stories of human mates surviving the ceremony, but only under specific conditions." She hobbles forward. "The marking must occur during a blood moon, and the human must have wolf ancestry. Even dormant bloodlines can be awakened." "Emma is fully human," Liam says. "Is she?" The elder's eyes bore into Emma. "Tell me, child, what do you know of your family history?" Emma thinks. "Not much. My mother's family goes back generations. My father's side is less clear. His mother died when I was young." "Your grandmother, what was her name?" "Catherine Cross." The elder goes very still. "Cross? That was her married name?" "Yes, her maiden name was—" Emma tries to remember. "Something unusual. Sylvanus? No, Silvermane." The amphitheater erupts. "Silvermane is a wolf line. One of the oldest. How is that possible?" The elder silences them with a look. "Catherine Silvermane. I knew her. She was a wolf, a powerful one. She fell in love with a human and gave up her power to be with him." Emma's mind reels. "My grandmother was a wolf?" "Yes." "Which means the bloodline runs in you, dormant, sleeping, but there." The elder's expression softens. "The coronation ceremony may awaken it, or it may kill you. We won't know until we try." "When is the next blood moon?" Liam asks. Arya checks her phone. "Tonight, in 6 hours." Liam looks at Emma. "It's your choice. We can try, or we can walk away, live as exiles. I'll give up the throne, the pack, everything." Emma thinks about her grandmother, about a woman who gave up power for love, and about her granddaughter who might gain power through love. "We try," Emma says. "Tonight." Liam pulls her close. "If anything goes wrong—" "It won't. If it does, know that you were my everything, my salvation, my mate." Emma kisses him, tastes salt, tears, his or hers, she doesn't know. "I'll survive," she promises. "I have to. Our baby needs a mother." He presses his forehead to hers. The sun begins to set. In 6 hours, Emma will either become a queen or die trying. Chapter 6. The Ceremony That Burns. Emma has 2 choices: walk away from a kingdom or burn from the inside out. She's never been good at walking away. The blood moon rises red and swollen. Emma stands in the ceremonial chamber. It's carved from obsidian. No windows, no escape. Torches line the walls, casting shadows that dance like demons. The entire pack watches from the gallery above. 50,000 wolves, silent, waiting. Her family sits in the front row. Her mother's hands are clasped so tight her knuckles are white. Her father stares straight ahead. Victoria's expression is unreadable. Liam stands beside Emma. He's wearing ceremonial robes, black with silver threading, but his hands shake when he takes hers. "Last chance," he whispers. "We can still leave. Run. I'll give up everything." "Stop." Emma squeezes his hands. "We're doing this." The ancient elder approaches. She's carrying a ceremonial bowl, silver, ancient, covered in runes that seem to move in the torchlight. "The marking ceremony is sacred," she intones, "and brutal." Emma Cross, you must drink the Alpha's blood. His power will enter your body. If your bloodline is strong enough, it will awaken. If not, I'll die, Emma finishes. I know. You'll burn from the inside. Your organs will fail. It will be agony. I understand. The elder's milky eyes study her. You're braver than most wolves I know. I'm terrified. That's what makes it brave. She hands Liam a ceremonial blade. It's old. The metal is dark, nearly black. Alpha Liam, your blood. Liam takes the blade. His jaw is clenched so tight Emma can see the muscle jumping. He cuts his palm, deep. Blood flows freely into the bowl, but this blood is different. It glows, faint gold, pulsing like it has a heartbeat. Alpha blood, the elder explains. Concentrated power. For wolves, drinking this would enhance their strength temporarily. For humans, she doesn't finish. Emma knows. For humans, it's poison. The blood moon is at its peak, the elder says. We must begin now. Liam takes the bowl. His hands tremble. Emma. His voice breaks. I can't give this to you knowing, yes you can. She takes the bowl from him. Because I'm choosing this. Not you, me. If you die, then I die trying to save 50,000 lives. That's not a bad way to go. She lifts the bowl to her lips. The blood smells like copper and forest and lightning. Wait! Arya's voice echoes from the gallery. She's running down the stairs, clutching an ancient book. I found something in the old texts. Everyone freezes. Arya reaches them, breathing hard. There's more to the ritual, a safeguard. Explain, the elder demands. The marking must be mutual. Emma drinks Liam's blood, yes, but he must also mark her, physically. A bite during the blood moon creates a permanent bond. It might be enough to protect her. The elder's expression shifts. The mating bite. I'd forgotten. Yes, that could work. Liam's eyes widen. Why wasn't this mentioned before? Because it's permanent, irreversible. Once marked, Emma will be bound to you for life. She'll feel your emotions, your pain, your rage, and you'll feel hers. The elder looks at Emma. Are you prepared for that? To be connected to him so deeply you'll never be separate again? Emma looks at Liam. At his golden eyes, his desperate expression. I'm already connected to him, she says. This just makes it official. The elder nods. Then we proceed. Emma, drink. Liam, when her body begins to react, you must bite her. Here. She touches Emma's neck. The connection point. Where the blood flows closest to the heart. Emma's pulse hammers beneath the elder's finger. Drink, the elder says, before the moon passes its peak. Emma lifts the bowl again. This time she doesn't hesitate. The blood hits her tongue. It tastes like fire and earth and something ancient, something that shouldn't be consumed by mortal bodies. She swallows. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the burning starts. It begins in her stomach. A small flame, growing, spreading. Emma gasps, drops the bowl. It clatters on the stone floor. Emma! Liam catches her as her knees buckle. The fire is spreading. Up her chest, down her arms, into her legs. Every nerve ending screams. It's starting, the elder says. Liam, you must mark her. Now. Liam lowers Emma to the ground. She's convulsing, her body arching. I can't hurt her. If you don't, she dies. Emma's eyes find his. She's trying to speak. Can't. The pain is too much. But her eyes say everything. Do it. Liam's face twists with anguish. His eyes flash gold. Fangs extend. He pulls Emma close, whispers against her neck. Forgive me. He bites. Emma screams. The sound echoes through the chamber. Raw, primal. Her family gasps. Her mother covers her mouth. Victoria whispers something. Emma can't hear it over the roaring in her ears. Liam's teeth pierce her flesh. His venom? Wolves have venom. She didn't know that. Floods her system. The burning intensifies. Emma's body convulses harder. Her back arches off the ground. Her fingers claw at the stone. She can feel his power pouring into her. More than blood now. His essence. His soul. It's too much. Too overwhelming. Her heart stutters. Stops. Everything goes silent. Emma floats in darkness. No pain. No sensation. Just nothing. Is this death? Then she hears it. A howl. Liam's voice, but not human. Pure wolf. Pure agony. The sound is so powerful it breaks something. Emma feels windows shatter, stone crack, and in that moment something inside her answers. Not a howl, a pulse. Her grandmother's blood. Dormant for 60 years, sleeping through 2 generations. It wakes. Light explodes behind Emma's eyes. Gold, blinding, beautiful. Her wedding ring, the simple silver band Liam gave her in that courthouse, erupts with light. Brighter than the torches, brighter than the blood moon. The ring melts, reforms. Gold now, etched with runes that match the ceremonial bowl. Emma's heart restarts. Slam. Air rushes into her lungs. Her eyes open. They're gold, molten, burning, like Liam's. She sits up. The pain is gone. Her body feels different, stronger, every sense heightened. She can hear heartbeats, 50,000 of them, can smell fear, amazement, hope, can feel Liam's emotions, his relief, his love, his awe. She stands. The pack gasps. Emma looks down at her hands. They're glowing faintly, gold light beneath her skin. Impossible, the ancient elder breathes. The bloodline, it fully awakened. Emma's gaze sweeps the crowd. She sees her mother, tears streaming down her face. Her father, eyes wide with shock. Victoria. For once her sister looks afraid. And Liam, on his knees, staring at her like she's a miracle. Emma? His voice is rough, raw from the howl. She crosses to him, pulls him to his feet. I'm okay, she says. Her voice sounds different. Stronger. I'm more than okay. He touches her face with shaking hands. Your eyes. I know. You're a wolf. Part of one, anyway. She smiles. Surprise. He laughs. A broken, relieved sound. Pulls her close and kisses her. The pack erupts into howls, celebration, joy. But Emma pulls back. Looks at the crowd. Silence falls. She addresses them. Her voice carries without effort, amplified by something she doesn't understand yet. I didn't marry your king for power, she says. I married a janitor who held me when I cried, who chose me when no one else would, who saw worth in me when my own family didn't. She looks at her family, at Victoria. I didn't come here seeking a throne. I came here to save a life, to stand beside my husband, to be brave when it would have been easier to run. Her gaze sweeps the 50,000 wolves. I'm human, or I was. I don't know your customs, your traditions, your laws, but I know love. I know loyalty. I know what it means to fight for the people you care about. She takes Liam's hand. I'll make mistakes. I'll need guidance, but I will rule beside your king with everything I am, with everything I've become. Her eyes blaze gold. Remember that when you bow. For a moment, no one moves. Then, as one, the entire pack lowers their heads. Every wolf, young and old, powerful and weak, they bow to their new queen. Emma's throat tightens. Liam squeezes her hand. Through their bond, she feels his pride, his love, his absolute devotion. My queen, he says softly. My king, she answers. The ancient elder steps forward. She's smiling, actually smiling. I've lived 300 years, she says, and I've never seen anything like this. Your grandmother would be proud. Emma's eyes burn. I wish I'd known her. You carry her spirit. That's enough. The elder places a wrinkled hand on Emma's head. I bless this union, this coronation, this new beginning. She steps back. Elder Thomas rises from the council seats. Emma Cross, you have survived the marking ceremony, awakened your bloodline, proven your strength. His voice booms across the chamber. By the power vested in the council, I declare you Queen of the Northern Pack. May your reign be long and just. The pack howls. The sound is deafening, joyful. Emma's family stays silent. She looks at them. Her mother is crying. Her father looks stunned. And Victoria's expression is complicated. Jealousy, anger, but underneath something else. Fear? Regret? Emma doesn't know, doesn't care right now. She turns to Liam, her mate, her king. What happens now? She asks. He grins. Now, we rule. The celebration lasts all night. Wolves dance, feast, celebrate their king and queen. Emma stays close to Liam, still adjusting to the changes in her body, the heightened senses, the connection to him that thrums like a second heartbeat. Near dawn, her father approaches. Emma, may I speak with you? She nods. They walk to a quiet corner. I don't know what to say, he begins. I watched you die tonight, watched you come back, watched you become... He gestures helplessly. This, a queen? More than that, something I never believed possible. He takes a breath. I was wrong about everything. About you, about what matters, about what strength really means. Emma waits. I chose duty over love my entire life, built an empire on obligation, and I've been miserable. His voice cracks. You chose love, and look what it gave you. A kingdom, a mate who would burn the world for you, a power I can't even comprehend. It almost killed me. But you risked it anyway. That's courage I never had. Emma's anger softens, just slightly. I can't forgive you yet, she says honestly. You hurt me too much, too deeply. I know, but maybe someday, if you prove you've changed, really changed. He nods. I'll spend the rest of my life proving it. He walks away. Emma watches him go, feels Liam's presence before she sees him. You okay? He asks. I will be. She leans into him. This is all so surreal. Yesterday I was a waitress. Today I'm a queen. You were always a queen. The crown just makes it official. She laughs. Smooth. I mean it. He turns her to face him. You're the strongest person I know, human, wolf, or otherwise. I'm terrified. Good. Terrified people make careful decisions. What if I mess this up? Then we fix it. Together. He kisses her forehead. You're not alone anymore. You have me, Arya, Marcus, an entire pack. Emma's hand moves to her stomach, to their baby growing there. And soon we'll have one more, she says softly. Liam's eyes widen. He drops to his knees, presses his ear to her stomach. I can hear it, he whispers. The heartbeat. So small, so strong. Like their mother? Exactly like their mother. He stands, pulls her close. They stand there as the sun rises, king and queen, mates, parents-to-be. And Emma realizes something. She's finally home, not in a place, but in a person, in a pack, in herself. The palace doors open. A wolf approaches, bows. Your Majesties, the council requests your presence. There are matters of state to discuss. Emma takes a breath. Ready? Liam asks. She thinks about the stairwell, the courthouse wedding, the tiny apartment, the wine in her face, the diner, all of it leading to this moment. Ready, she says. They walk into the throne room together, and Emma's reign begins. Chapter 7. The Queen They Never Expected. 6 months later, Emma's wearing a crown and paint-stained jeans, and she's about to change everything. The council chamber has never seen anything like this. Emma stands at the head of the table, 8 months pregnant, crown slightly crooked, jeans splattered with blue paint from the nursery she's been decorating. The 12 council members stare. Your Majesty, Elder Thomas begins carefully, perhaps you'd like to change before we... No. Emma sits, or tries to. Her belly makes it complicated. Liam helps her. We're discussing the new legislation. Let's focus. She spreads documents across the table. The Marriage Equality Act. Simple, wolves can marry humans without losing rank, status, or inheritance rights. Silence. This is radical, one council member says. This is overdue, Emma counters. How many wolves have been forced to choose between love and family? How many humans have been treated as less than because they weren't born with fangs? Tradition. Tradition nearly killed me. Tradition declared Liam dead rather than let him choose his own path. Tradition is what we make it. Her eyes, still gold, still powerful, sweep the table. And I'm making it better. Liam squeezes her hand under the table. All in favor? He asks. Slowly, hands raise, all 12. Emma exhales. Good. Next item. Education reform. I want human history taught alongside wolf history. Our cultures should. The door bursts open. A servant stumbles in. Your Majesties, you have visitors. We're in session, Liam says. They're insistent. The Harrison family. Emma's jaw tightens. Send them away. They brought gifts, many gifts. They say they won't leave until you see them. Emma and Liam exchange looks. Fine, Emma says. 5 minutes. The throne room is filled with boxes. Expensive boxes, designer labels, jewelry, art. Her family stands among them like they're at a gallery opening. Her mother steps forward. Emma, you look radiant. I look tired. What do you want? To apologize, properly. Her mother gestures to the gifts. We've been reflecting on our behavior. We want to make amends. Emma walks to the nearest box, opens it, a diamond necklace, easily 6 figures. You think diamonds fix what you did? No, but they're a start, a gesture. Her father approaches. We've been following your work, the legislation, the reforms. You're doing incredible things. Now you're proud? We always were. We just didn't know how to show it. Emma laughs bitterly. You showed it perfectly. Wine in my face. Remember? Victoria hasn't spoken. She stands apart, shoulders hunched. Emma notices. What's wrong with you? Victoria looks up. Her eyes are red. I'm pregnant. Emma's anger falters. What? 3 months. And Richard, my husband, he left. Said the baby wasn't his, that I must have cheated. Tears stream down her face. I didn't. I swear I didn't. But he divorced me anyway, took everything. Everything? The house, the cars, the money. I have nothing. Victoria's voice breaks. I came here because I had nowhere else to go. Emma studies her sister, the perfect golden Victoria, broken. She should feel satisfaction, vindication. Instead, she feels tired. Liam, she says quietly, can you have the gifts moved to the storage room? Of course. What are you? Donating them, all of it. To the shelter for rejected mates. Her mother gasps. Emma, those are worth. I know what they're worth, and I know people who need them more than I do. Emma turns to Victoria. You have 2 choices. Work in the palace kitchens, earn your keep, learn what it means to support yourself, or leave right now. Victoria stares. The kitchens? Scrubbing dishes, prepping food, real work. I don't know how. Then you'll learn. That's the offer. Take it or go. Victoria looks at their parents. They're frozen, uncertain. I'll stay, Victoria whispers. Good. Report to the head chef tomorrow, 6 a.m. Emma turns to her parents. You 2 can visit, but not like this. No gifts, no grand gestures. If you want a relationship with me, you earn it, slowly, through actions, not money. Her father nods. We understand. Do you? Because I don't think you do. You still see me as the daughter who needs saving. I'm a queen. I don't need you anymore. Her mother flinches. Emma, but maybe someday I'll want you, if you prove you've changed. They leave quietly. Victoria lingers. Thank you for not throwing me out. Don't thank me yet. The head chef is brutal. A small smile crosses Victoria's face. I deserve brutal. Yeah, you do. The next day, Emma's diner co-workers arrive. Margie, the other waitresses, they stare at the palace with open mouths. Holy shit, Margie breathes. You live here? Emma laughs, hugs them. I live here. Come in, please. She gives them a tour. They're speechless. Touch everything like it might disappear. In the throne room, they see Liam. He's in jeans and a t-shirt, going over documents. You're the king? Margie asks. I am. But you worked as a janitor. Yes. Liam looks at Emma, smiles. Best job I ever had. Did you know? One waitress asks. When you were mopping floors? Did you know you were a king? Yes. Then why? Because I was looking for something a crown couldn't give me. He crosses to Emma, takes her hand. I was looking for her. But she was just... The waitress stops. I mean, she was never just anything. Liam's voice is firm, certain. I knew she was a queen before she wore a crown. I saw it the first time I met her. The strength, the kindness, the courage to keep going when everyone told her she was nothing. Emma's eyes burn. Margie wipes her face. Damn, that's romantic. They stay for lunch, for stories, for laughter. When they leave, Margie hugs Emma tight. You deserve this, she whispers. All of it. 3 weeks later, Emma goes into labor. It's fast, brutal. She breaks Liam's hand. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. He keeps saying, shut up and get me drugs. The healers laugh. Your Majesty, wolf births don't... I don't care what they don't. Get me drugs. Liam kisses her sweaty forehead. You're doing amazing. I hate you. I know. This is your fault. I know. If we survive this, no more babies. Whatever you want. 6 hours later, Emma holds 2 babies, a boy and a girl, both perfect, both screaming, both with golden eyes. They're beautiful, Liam says, tears streaming down his face. They're ours, Emma whispers. The pack celebrates for 7 days. Wolves howl, dance, feast. The twins, named Catherine and Marcus, after Emma's grandmother and Liam's brother, are blessed by every elder. On the 7th day, a letter arrives. Emma finds it on her desk. Black wax seal, no return address. She opens it. To their Majesties, King Liam and Queen Emma of the Northern Pack. You are cordially invited to the Summit of Kingdoms, a gathering of all werewolf rulers from across the world. Your presence is requested. Your attendance is mandatory. We have heard interesting things about your reign. We look forward to meeting the human queen. The Council of Alphas. Emma's blood chills. She finds Liam in their bedroom. He's standing at the window, watching the moon, like he used to in that tiny apartment. Do you regret it? She asks softly. He turns. Regret what? The apartment. The simple life. When it was just us and nothing else mattered. He crosses to her, pulls her close. I regret nothing, not a single moment. You gave me something no throne could, a reason to be more than just a king. You gave me a home, a family, a purpose beyond power. Even with all the complications, the politics, From the nursery, both twins start crying, in perfect unison. Emma laughs. Reality calls. Let it call. Liam kisses her. We'll answer together. They go to the nursery. Each picks up a baby. Catherine has Liam's dark hair. Marcus has Emma's features. Both have golden eyes that glow in the moonlight. Did you see the letter? Emma asks while rocking Catherine. I saw it. The Council of Alphas. That sounds ominous. It is. Should we be worried? Liam grins. That same grin from when he was a janitor. When he held her in the stairwell, when he promised her everything. Let them worry. They've never met a queen like you. Emma looks at their children, at the kingdom they're building, at the man who chose her when she was nobody. What do you think they want? To test you, challenge you, see if the rumors are true. What rumors? That a human queen is changing everything, breaking traditions, making wolves question the old ways. Emma smiles. Good, it's about time someone did. Catherine yawns. Her tiny mouth shows baby fangs already forming. She's going to be trouble, Liam says. She's my daughter. Of course she is. They put the twins back to sleep, stand there watching them breathe. Whatever comes next, Emma says, we face it together. Always. She takes his hand, feels their bond thrumming, alive, unbreakable. They walk back to their room. The letter sits on the desk, waiting. Emma picks it up, studies the seal. When do we leave? 2 weeks. Then we have 2 weeks to prepare. She sets the letter down. Let them meet the queen who survived death, who changed a kingdom, who married a janitor and became more powerful than anyone expected. Liam's eyes flash gold. My queen. My king. Outside, the pack sleeps. 53,000 wolves. Safe, protected, loved. And in the palace, a new family begins their next chapter. Whatever storms are coming, they'll face them together. Because Emma didn't survive this far to back down now, she survived her family's cruelty, a poison ceremony, childbirth with twins, a council of alphas. Bring it on.